everybody. How are we doing? So, this is something a little bit different for me. I thought, well, seeing as it's a bit of a Easter weekend, and there's a lot of Easter eggs and eggs around and stuff like that, I thought, why not do a live stream? And stream something a little bit different. A really short one, just a bit of an impromptu one. I've done quite a lot of work down here in the Cabino over the last week or so, last 2.5 weeks actually. I've been pretty hard at it, if in truth. And I thought, well, why not just do a bit of a live stream, just something to sort of flex the old live stream muscles again. I know I was only doing London calling yesterday, actually. It was last night, wasn't it? I think, God, it seems like ages ago, it really does. But that's what happens. I always find this over the course of a long weekend. It's really strange. It's I kind of lose all kind of sense of what day of the week it is and all sorts of things like that. My football team, West Ham United, we managed to lose. Somehow we were 3-1 up and still managed to lose 4-3. So that was a bit of a. And I thought, you know what, I need a little bit cheering up, especially after all the work I've been doing down here. Which I know it sounds really mad because I've been doing loads of work on the cabin. The odd thing is, I've not actually done much Lego work. I've been putting out the odd reel and stuff like that, kind of easy, low-level stuff. But I just thought, oh yeah, I just want to kind of do a bit of building. I need to build something. I thought, well, why not just go live for a little bit? Nice short one. That's just why I'm in parallel like this. And it'll probably stream for, I can't see me streaming this for more than an hour and 15 minutes. And just so you know what I am going to be building, is this. It's an Animal Crossing set. It's got a bunny on it. So I thought, well, why not just grab it and see what all the fuss is about? A load of people seem to be into Animal Crossing. And I never have had anything to do with it. I never even played the game. I know loads of people that are in the Lego community, they absolutely love the game. And I was always a bit of a fan of Fabuland, actually. And this, to me, definitely has got vibes of Fabuland. So in so many kind of senses of the word, this is a bit of an impromptu stream, really. I just thought I'd go live for a little bit, say hi to everyone, wish everyone a happy holiday, a happy Easter, and just kind of see how we're all doing, really. But yeah, this is set 77047, and it's called Bunnie's Outdoor Activities, which hopefully a lot of you have been able to do today, because it's actually really lovely here in London today. It really has been. It's a blue sky out there at the moment. It's broad daylight still, which is lovely. The sun's probably half setting at the moment. So, I don't know. It's just I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do, hang out with you guys for an hour or so. But anyway, if anyone who does tune in and watch this back, please, by all means, do leave a comment. I always like to reach out to people, say hi and stuff like that. And do us a favour as well. Can you give us a thumbs up? Because especially on these really short streams, it helps me no end to know that people are actually out there, and it kind of just helps me with the algorithm and stuff like that. And of course, like always, folks, there's a couple of different ways you can support the channel, but for this particular type of stream, I'm just really happy you guys are here. The other ways of supporting the channel is, of course, you could join the membership, become a member of the London Bridge Bricks family, or of course you could do super chat. And something I've never ever had to this day yet is a thank you. I get thank yous in all sorts of ways, but this is just another way of doing a super chat, really. But I always prefer them live between you and me. But I've never had one anyway, so maybe one day I will get one. But anyway, like I say, folks, this is going to be sort of low-level stuff, and it's just a bit of fun just to say hi and see how you're all doing. But anyway, let's have a hello at who's out there at the moment. We got Minifig Who. Hey, Gaz, how you doing? What's up? Honey Bunnies. I love it. A lot of excitement out there for Doctor Who at the moment. I will say this as well. Talking to Doctor Who, I was in Spitalfields Market last week, and I came across this brilliant, I wouldn't call them a manufacturer. It was a store. It was a market store, and they had some absolute amazing cards, and they were all pop-up cards. One of them was a TARDIS. I haven't mentioned this to you yet, guys. One of them was a TARDIS, and oh my god, it is so good. But I'm just trying to, I'm just waiting a little bit just to get it quite close to some Doctor Who stuff coming out, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to set that as a reel. It'd be quite cool. But anyway, watch this space, guys. It's very, very cool. We've got Sky Guy 365 out there as well. So it's a fantastic game. I'm going to have to try it. I know how much you love Lego, and the sheer fact, Alberto, that you love this particular theme my first one I've built in Animal Crossing. It's kind of weird. Fabuland was before my time, so this is kind of fun to do. Anyway, we got background police out there. All right, love. Yeah, we are out tonight. Pop into the Muddy Duck for a free drink. Very nice. How very Cockney sounding of you as well. But what else we got there? Oh yeah. Okay. See you there. I'll get the drinks in. Oh, funny. Yeah, anyway, you're on Director Rob. Barry Miles is a standout in that group. Brilliant stuff. Anyway, how are you guys? Anyway, what have you been building? Have you been up to much at all? Let me know how you all are and everything. I've just adjusted the music there. There we go. Have it about there, I think. You guys probably might not even be able to hear it. Just got to turn it right up and listen to it on headphones. But yeah, let's get stuck in, shall we? Hope you're all well anyway. And like I say, anyone who's just tuning in, check out the survey as well, folks. Got a survey running. We've got 8 votes on there so far at the moment. Just saying, have you ever played Animal Crossing? No, says 62%. Thinking about it, 0%. And yes, 38%. There we go. I'm just intrigued to know what you boys and girls out there have ever played it. Right, so here we go. So this is... here we go. That's the back side of it as well. It kind of reminds me a little bit of... Mario, really, in some respects, but without all the technic stuff, or technical stuff, I should say. There's no technic in this. Albeit, are there actually any pins? I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we, and see. I'm going to try and open it nicely as well without... I can't stand thumb tabs, even for a cheap set like this. This set was only like £17. Comes with about 160 pieces. Like I say, it's not big as well. What's Gas saying? He's saying, Minifigures saying, currently building Shredder's Dragon Bike. Shredder's Dragon Bike. That sounds. That's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, isn't it? That one. Very cool. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a stream in a couple of days as well. That'll be the usual sort of long format type. That's going to be an April the 1st stream as well. Right, I'm just trying to get into this. Blimey, this one's really well glued. It's pretty solid, actually. I normally sort of just run the knife down here, like so. There we go. Just trying to be very careful. Probably trying to be a bit too careful between you and me. But there we go. Anyway, Alberto, how's your plans coming along? Because he's coming to London soon. Funny enough, I was talking with someone as well on Instagram a moment ago about someone who's coming over to London in June. Hopefully our paths will cross, because half of June I'm actually out of the country. Anyway, let's get this done. Ooh, get in there. There we go. Let's get in there, but I don't think this is going to be super clean. This cardboard feels extra thin to normal. I think we're just going to have to just go in there and do this. Anyway, let's get in there. Let's do this. There we go. No nonsense. I feel like Jack Reacher going in here. I'm making a bit of a mess of this, but that's the way you go with thumb tabs. They could either come out really easily or come out as a bit of a mess. Anyway, let's open it up. Ooh, I do believe we've got paper bags, everybody. That's kind of nice. Nice to see as well. Sky Guy saying, yeah, very excited for the visit. Good stuff. The weather's lovely over here at the moment, my friend. Hopefully it stays that way. Like I said to you the other day, do layer up though, because it will feel a lot cooler over here than it does for you normally. There we go. We've got some paper bags here, which is nice to see. That's bag number 2. Pop that over there. The nice thing with these is you can just stand them up in the background. There you go. Make a little bit more space. Bag number 1. There you are. And that's it. That's all we got. Not many pieces in this. There we go. The box is pretty much still intact. It's good to see. Anyway, there you go. Not too wide an angle on that. Got a wider angle on this top one up here, really. Slightly better. Anyway, how are you all doing? Hope you're all going. Hope you're all well and everything. How you doing with chocolate? I have eaten. Oh my god! I ate an Easter egg earlier on today. I thought, just check how many calories it is. My god, it's 800 calories. I was like, that's my calorie count. Absolutely smashed out the water for the day. That is. This is how it kind of kicks off. Nice bit of artwork, actually, isn't it? That is kind of cute. And there we go. We go into it. Right. Shall I just get going? Let's pop that over there. So the bags open up fairly well. They're kind of there you go. And you get halfway across it, and then it just rips rips apart anyway. So pop that over there. And there we go. Oh, and the nice thing is as well, inside the bag, we get another bag, which is pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Minark's in the house. He goes, yes, Animal Crossing. Yes, Greg. Can I say I thought I'd give it a go, Minark? No, I've never even played the game. So let me know what you guys think as well on the... we've got 10 votes in there so far. Oh, it's 50-50. Yes and no. 50-50. Very, very close indeed. I mean, we've got some great parts in it. It's like I say, it was £17 this set. I think it's the first set I've ever got this piece in. I'm sure this comes plentiful for Mario and things like that. And of course, this is a game as well, so it's going to have a hint of Mario about it. Let's pop this over there. I don't need this keyboard really. But yeah, I thought I'd give it a go, Minark. See what it's like. See what I'll do. Grab yourself a tray as well. That's pretty smart. I'm a big fan of the paper bags. I actually think it's a big improvement on what we had before. We've got some seriously cool parts in this. Like I say, we've got these plates here. Guys, what do you think of those? Those plates are wicked. We've got these plates as well. Again, really cool, really thick. They're almost the thickness of a brick. They are only a one plate thickness out. There we go. And we've got this plate here as well. It's quite thin. Again, you can see. Look, you can see the anti-studs through it as well. It's very thin, but it's kind of all it has to be, really, isn't it? I suppose it keeps the cost down and everything like that. I say keep the votes coming, my friends, and the thumbs up as well. Always appreciate the thumbs up. That's always a bit of a big deal, because the more thumbs up we get, the more people seem to know that we're actually alive and kicking. This is quite a cool piece. These cone pieces as well. Again, they're quite expensive. They've got some quite expensive pieces in this. So I look at the Mario sets and I sort of think, God, they are really expensive for what you're getting. These seem to be better value in my respect. Look at this. See, if someone said to me that is a piece of Lego, I probably wouldn't believe them. In all honesty, I really wouldn't. So it's cool. And of course, so it's quite phenomenal, to be honest. The fact that we got this sort of head there. I mean, that is a minifigure head. A minifigure head. It doesn't look anything like a minifigure head. Anyway, let's see what Minark's saying out there. He's saying, hey Alberto guy, Sky Guy, see if he's fine. Giving out some love out there to Gaz as well. He goes, you'll love these figs. Those plates are interesting for builds, but they are a Nintendo staple. I thought they were. We got. I've built all but Nooks and Crannies from this wave. Nooks and Crannies is meant to be the best set, so I hear anyway. I'm just everyone I know builds it. In fact, Liz was building it on London Calling last night. Actually, it's amazing how far away London Calling feels. Honestly, it feels like London Calling was like 2 days ago for me. I don't know why. Hey everyone, Emily Sykes, good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hey Emily. Says Minark. So anyway, let's put the figures together, shall we? This is so wild. Do you know my wife would actually like this? She really would. There we go. I brought this out just in case. I've got so many of these. Here we go. What do you think of that? That's pretty cool, isn't it, eh? That is a cool minifigure. Possibly one of my best ones of the year so far. I still think for me, though, the best minifigure this year is the Vampire Knight from the last CMF series. I think that's going to be a hard one to beat, to be honest. Friends will probably... Friends has potential... Well, not Friends, because that's mini dolls. What am I thinking? What can I think that would beat it? Dreams. I think Dreams could do it. Yeah, Dreams could definitely do it. But yeah, of course, Animal Crossing. There's a lot of love out there for Animal Crossing. There really is. And these are quite special figs, I have to say. And like I say, it's a lot of eggs in the air, a lot of Easter love in the air as well. So I thought, why not build it? Like I say, it's a little bit out of the norm, but why not? Let's see who we got out there. Hey, Leviticus guy. So sorry I'm not here for half of these. That's all right. Remember me. I do. I remember last time you said remember me as well. Anyway, good to see you, dude. How you doing? And don't worry, this sort of stream is completely random. It really is. It's not the norm kind of stream for me. But I just thought, why not? You know, sometimes I've just got like a spare hour or so. And I thought I'd just go and hang out, just go online. I could have done a member stream or something like that, but to be fair, I kind of like to plan them because I like to get people on the panel. I bought the Nook and Cranny shop. Can't wait to build it. Nice one. And always as well, guys, I always say this, but you know I do the London Calling stream as well on a Friday. It's every Friday. If you guys have bought something or you're building something, take a photograph of it, send it to me, DM me on Instagram, or of course, just simply email me over at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. Glad you are, my friend. I'm super good. Minark says the prints are amazing for these figs. They are. I'm really, really liking them. I really am. I'm going very well once I found this. Good stuff. Good to have you here, my mate. It really is. Now, I was saying earlier, I incorrectly said I was talking about Technics, but there is some Technic pieces in this. That's certainly a Technic piece. We've got these as well. Oh, these plates are good. Again, very a staple of Mario as well. But like I said, I've never played the game. And so this is the first thing I've ever had. I've not even researched the game or anything before this stream. I'm just literally, I thought, you know what? Everyone's kind of got different approaches to things. So why not have this as an approach to how I get into Animal Crossing? Oh, there we go. So this is the bag full of small pieces, I suppose. There we go. Let's put them in there. See if we've got anything special. Now, the only thing, of course, with these bags is quite often with the clear ones, you can just take a quick look and just say, yep, I've got nothing in them. You've really got to look properly with those ones because I'm forever finding pieces in bags. We've got a spider in there. It's quite cool. Nothing out of the ordinary there. But yeah, otherwise, a bit of a mixed bag. Got a shovel as well. Anyway, so let's get building, shall we? I'm going to use the book. I'm not going to use a PDF for this one. It looks like we're going to be building the fire first, by the looks of it. Let's get going, shall we? Let's start laying some bricks. Let's see how the survey's going as well. I'm curious how many have played it. So 60% haven't, 40% have, 15 votes so far, 18 people watching. Please do me a favour. Send out, give the old stream a thumbs up. I know I keep saying that, but I always say that early on in the streams because it does help. The people that use I know we've got a load of people in here that use Twitch. Minark obviously being synonymous with it. Minark, do you say the same thing as well? Is that a similar thing that you guys do on there? Always love the hearts as well, folks. Whoever's kicking those hearts at the moment, I love that as well. So thank you so much. And the big smiles as well. I always like that. I do think for live streams, and live streams are a big deal for YouTube. I think they have to up their game and add a few more bells and whistles to it, to be honest, because we've been using the same old stuff for years, it feels like. There we go. That's a decent little log piece. There's some nice pieces in this. Hope you like the music as well, folks. Hey, we got one Ron Tech out there, at Official, saying hi, happy Easter. Hello, Ron. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the LBB family, my friend. Good to have you here. I'm curious, Ron. You're new round here. Are you here because you're an Animal Crossing fan, or are you here because you're a Lego fan, or did you just happen to just wander by and see the stream? There we go. Oh, okay, interesting. So we got a dark brown clip in there somewhere. There it is. I always had the same issue that Carrie has from the brick bods. The paper has got this sheen on it. So when you're building, because I want you guys to see better what I'm building. You have the lights on quite bright. They might not seem bright to you, but they're very bright to me. It's just the way cameras work like that. They need extra light, much more light than what our eyes need. And because the paper has got like a sort of texture on it, a sheen, quite often you're just looking at paper that's reflecting light back at you. There we go. Not much of a fire, I have to say. But anyway, there we go. There's a bit of a fire, I suppose. He goes, he's literally building the Indiana Jones set right now. Oh, good stuff. He goes, he likes Lego. Well, you're in the right place, my friend. Is it this set you're building as well? This, the Temple of the Golden Idol. Great set, this is. One of my favourite sets last year from Indy. Indiana Jones. What a great theme. That kind of never really was. It was like a one-off thing. Bit of a shame, really. Hey, because I think we need someone. I kind of want an adventurous character in Lego. Like a homegrown one or something like that. I mean, I love Ninjago. Everybody knows that. But Johnny Thunder? Was that someone from Lego? Or am I making that up? He goes, yeah, tell me, levitate. So says, tell me your best joke. Oh, I can't do that. So it probably wouldn't be child friendly. He goes, yeah, the Lost Ark. Yep, brilliant. Ron likes that one. Good stuff. Tell me your best joke. Oh, getting a bit of poppy music now. This is good. Polar Bricks is out there. Polar, what are you up to this weekend as well? And have you asked your missus about that question that we were talking about yesterday? He says, yeah, Johnny Thunder is making a return, I hear. I did hear that as well. I hope it's true, though. And because we need someone like that. Almost like an Uncharted sort of hero. There we go. Some sort of platage for something. Oh, I'm drinking coffee today. I said, I told my wife to embrace my mistakes. She gave me a hug. I need to build this down there so you guys can see it. Otherwise, I'll raise the camera up. Polis says she's trying to think of a question, but up for it. Good stuff. I can always help. Can make it around dreams or something like that, or mocks, or just something about displaying. Make it your own. There we go. That goes in there. This is an instrumental. This track to a song. There we go. Got no idea what I'm building here. Actually, I have now. All of a sudden, it makes sense. What did the Lego set say to the king? We come in pieces. Oh, that's a bit of a dad joke, that one, isn't it? Love it. I'll have to use that one day, if you don't mind. I'll use that on London Calling. I might use that next week. Tune in, Ron. I'll give you the credit for it if I do. Okay, so it just closes up like that. I see. Not too much to it. He says, I've got many of those. What did the Lego man's grave say on it? Rest in pieces. Oh, okay. We're using this pieces to good effect. Now, talking of effect. Okay. Now, I thought that had that on it. It does. Interesting. Okay, so we've got a pillow this end. This looks grand. Then go like that. They go in there like so. And then up this end, I think that's just a little radio or something that's meant to be. I'm curious, for you guys and girls out there that do play this, like Emily and Mark, do the Lego sets represent the game particularly well, in your opinion? Let me know what you think about that. There we go. That's kind of like a nice sort of bit of a side build. Now we're going to build what looks like some sort of tree. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it wants to work on its pecs. Dear oh dear. Emily Sykes said, do you get to join the Discord server once you become a member? You do indeed, Emily. You do indeed. I'm a bit quiet on the Discord. I want to do more on the Discord, but it's one of those things where there's so many different places that people can follow me. Instagram being probably the biggest one. I just dropped quite a funny reel on that, actually, about an hour ago. Check it out if you want to, guys. I would like to do more, but I want to know that people are there for me to want to do more, you know? Like, I could be doing things on there like, you know, I'm just about to go live now, or we can have discussions on there and stuff like that. I'd like to do more. I need to speak to some people that do a little bit more with Discord than what I do with it, to be honest. I know there's a few of them on there that are mods in other Discords, and maybe I'll get some ideas or something like that. Like, I'm happy to put the energy into it. I just want to make sure people are going to be there for it, you know? Because obviously, it's only me, myself, and I for the channel. Here in London, of course. This is an interesting little build. There we go. And then it just simply doubles up. Minark says the figures are spot on. And do a good job of representing part of it, yes. Or part of it. But he says the figures are spot on. Levitus, why don't you like the Lego Ninjago movie? I quite like it. Do you not like it because it's nothing like the rest of Ninjago? Because it is quite different to the rest of it. Because for me, that was the thing, you see. That was what got me into Ninjago. So for me, everything else is different to the movie. Oh, okay. That's why it did that. So you got those pieces that kind of stick out here, go into that cut-out piece there. I mean, you think you put something in there? It's like a void. So it says season 7 was so good. Yeah, I can't remember what season I got up to. Ah, it's an interesting piece. How about that, Minot? Not seen that piece before. How about you, Gaz? I mean, this is perfect for trees, this piece. Never seen one like it. Let's pop that about there, I'd say that goes. Okay, that's what can clip into the middle part there. Kind of, anyway. Yeah, you just got to get it right on there. There you go. It gets in there eventually. I think it's maybe new. I think it is. This is the thing. I always say, oh, I think this is a new piece. If I've never seen it before, if it's new, then it's obviously as of, well, March, really. It only came out this month. Just about got it in. And then, to be fair, there's me saying, oh, I think it'd be useful for a tree. And that's exactly what it's going to be, a tree. Albeit a sort of a kind of gaming tree. There we go. And I've got to be honest, that is quite effective. Like, that does look like it's just come out of a game. I'm going to build another little one as well. Which is quite cool. Need that piece, that's it. I love the way the cones kind of interlock. I've got the big larrikin out there. Evening, Greg and the LBB family. Good to see you, dude. Blimey, it must be early in the morning where you are. Larrikin, how much is it? How much is it? What time is it where you are? It must be like... Our clock's changed tonight, don't forget, folks. I reckon it must be about 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning where you are, maybe even 5:30. On a Sunday as well in Australia. Let me neck. Anyway, let me know. I could be completely wrong. It could be the other way. It could be like 8 a.m. But the clocks do change tonight, folks. Don't forget, 1 o'clock tonight, we go forward an hour, which means we'll be another hour away from the east coast of America. Back to the 5-hour difference. That goes in there. This is a nice track. I like this one. Oh, okay, this is where his tools are going to go. I do like this. I mean, that really does not come across as... That's got to be something out of Fabuland from back in the day. Let's pop that in there. Pop it in there with a stick. That is a bit... It's slightly random, the stick. There we go. There's that there. And then I guess that then attaches to this. So that sticks out there, and that pops in there. Easy peasy. There we go. It's quite cool, isn't it? I kind of like, I like building these because they are different to like a city set, an icon set, anything else. You know, it's kind of a different aesthetic, and I kind of like it. It's a much more basic aesthetic, but it's kind of like a solid build at the same time as well. Minifiku, what's from Fabuland? I think this is. I think it's this. Something like this is what I kind of, to me, feels like it should be Fabuland, but I can't remember ever seeing any minifigures with that. I don't know. Let me know. It'd be quite cool going around sort of catching Lego butterflies with them or something like that. How are we doing anyway? How long have we been streaming for? That's all right. I mean, we're streaming half hour. That's good. We're in a good place. We're in a good place. And for anyone just tuning in, here you go. There's your minifigure. Oh, it's Jane and the boy. It's really cool, isn't it? That is a very cool minifigure. Probably one of the best I've built this year, actually. I'm curious, actually. Anyone out there got any favourite minifigures from this year so far? Let me know what you think, guys. And sets as well. Let me know what your favourite sets or minifigures have been for the year so far. I mean, we are a third of the way through the year now. It's a bit scary, isn't it, thinking about that? Sorry, when I say a third, we're not really a third. We're a quarter of the way through the year. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Give it that. Some decent parts in this. Oh, I bought some Lego as well yesterday. Some good sales on at the moment, boys and girls. There really is. Amazon are knocking them out the park with the Lego space sets. I've got a few of those with like 40% off. Couldn't resist that. There's a 4+ set as well, like a little interstellar ship. I got that for something like, I think for a few minutes, it was like £11 or something like that. Went back a little bit later. I thought, well, I might get another one of those because it comes from some seriously good printed pieces. And it had gone back up to 15 quid. And even then it was cheap. That's not a bad price for it. What on earth I'm building here? I didn't even study the box. I just literally picked this up the other day and I was like, you know, I might build that. I would say the other day, it was yesterday. I bought it yesterday afternoon just before London calling. So it was proper impromptu, a bit like this stream really. What have we got here? We've got Brick Larrikin saying, "Hello guys, Minifigu, I'm great, thanks mate. Hope you are too." Looks like a remold of a Fabuland net, though the handle was longer in Fabuland. Was it? Okay. Here we go. What are we saying here? Captain Rex says Leviticus. Leviticus. Oh, yeah, Captain Rex. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Darth Plagueis. Darth Plagueis. Darth Plagueis. What set has that came in? Or come in, I should say. Saying Captain Rex. Captain Rex is getting some good love out there. We've got Topic Bricks out there as well. Say hello. Good to see you, Rosie. How you doing, my friend? Hope you had a nice weekend. Oh, it's a great book. Yeah, I've got to see that one. I say see that one. I'll get the audio book and have a listen to that. But yeah, I don't mind knowing a little bit more about that story as well, between him and Sidious. It was nice to get a mention of it, wasn't it, in Revenge of the Sith. I think May the 3rd, they're going to be showing that. Showing the first one, anyway. The Phantom Menace in London at the cinema just around the corner from Leicester Square called the Prince of Wales Cinema. I'd love to go to it, but I can't make it that night because, of course, being a Friday. We're doing London Calling. Literally the eve of May the 4th. Right. This is a funny little construction. I like all these because you have to build all these kind of areas for these corners to be able to drop down into. There we go. A couple of loaves as well. Loafs, I should say, not loaves. How you doing, Rosie? Anyway, what's going on with you, my friend? How's things? There we go. Right, okay. Let's put that on there. There we go. Ooh. There's quite a lot built in there. Now I'm a bit surprised it is because, well, first of all, I got a couple of these bars, which I'm pretty sure we haven't used yet, and I got this one here. So let's just go back over there. So this is this needs to be a bit taller. I'm intrigued. Ron, whereabouts are you based? Out of curiosity. Don't have to give me the exact location, country-wise. Let's just pop that. It's quite clever because this, in between the studs, that clicks into. Let's get that in there. Like, there we go. Right, that's that sorted. A couple of bars though. I mean, that goes in with the tools. Oh, you're based in Essex, Leviticus. I used to live in Essex actually. I lived in Tiptree for 12 years, and I go to Essex quite a lot actually, and Suffolk. I go to Suffolk quite a lot. Nice round there. In fact, I was in Suffolk only a few weeks ago. Oh, hold on. We've got a little axe as well. I wonder what that was. There we go. He's got loads of tools. Anyway, for a bunny rabbit, it's a bit scary. I won't go messing with this. I'm intrigued though. I haven't seen these bars being used, unless I've really missed something. No, definitely not missed them. Maybe they're using... Ah, there we go. I can see it now. She's for the minifigure. How bizarre. What's this meant to be anyways? Is it like a lolly or candy? Candy floss? Something like that? Anyway, there's something he holds. Those bars, I got a bit of a collection of those. I was sorting them out earlier on. There we are. How about you, Ron? Whereabouts are you located? But yeah, where in London are you? Well, I'm quite central London, actually, to be honest. I'm literally like 15 minutes from from London Bridge, but I work there. This is why, and that's why the YouTube channel is called London Bridge Bricks. Because I work in the city of London. Right. Oh, you're in Chester. London, Chester. I used to live in Colchester. There we go. On to bag 2 now. You guys had good weather where you are today? Certainly been a lot better here, that's for sure. Right, there we go. Excuse the bang. It's quite a substantial sort of set. What are we missing now? What are we going to be missing building in the next bit? It's like a little waterfall, this. You can kind of see it. Oh, okay, build another section to it, like a sort of ladder down. A little bit of rockery. Oh, it looks like we get a butterfly in this set as well. We get some printed pieces as well. Some 1x1 round. And we've got a tree, unlike any other tree that I've ever built before. But anyway, that's what we're going to be building next. Right there. So I'm going to pop that over there. Right, okay. Bag 2 coming up. Oh, blimey, Body Bricks is out there as well. Hey, Greg, hope you're having a good Easter weekend. Hey, all. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. How you doing anyway? How you feeling? You recovering okay? I know you've been in and out of hospital recently. Hope you and the kiddies are all good. Yeah, this is a bit of a random one for me, this one, Bonnie, because obviously I'm not really ever associated with Animal Crossing, or any sort of gaming, really. But seeing as it's Easter, the bunnies are out, I thought I might build this one and just sort of hang out with you guys for an hour or so. I'll have a little bag in a bag, which is always good to see. I'm going to be a bit more careful with this one. Check out the survey, folks. Let me know what you think. There we go. Just going to cut them. What have we got in here? Oh, we've got some nice little printed pieces in there. Look at that. It's quite cool. Well, that's an unusual colour. Gaz, Manart, what do you think about this? Olive green. Very unusual. Not seen that before. Everyone's going to be playing the guitar as well. I broke my thumb a month ago. Nasty. What are you doing? Bit of DIY? I broke my thumb. I actually fixed someone's finger once. They were in goal. They were playing in goal, 5-a-side. Funny enough, I was playing in Colchester at the time. And the goalkeeper saved the ball, but he broke his finger at the same time. So I just went over to him. I said, if you want, I can fix it. He went, yeah, okay. So I just basically yanked it and put it back into place for him. He was totally alright. Just carried on playing after that. I think that is a thing, though, that goalkeepers do suffer with a lot. Well, talking to goalkeepers, I need to know what happened to the West Ham goalkeeper today as well. He got injured halfway through the game. Brought another goalkeeper on. Well, anyway, he let in about 3 goals, I think. It was a weird game. West Ham, Newcastle. Oh, well. I wasn't expecting too much from the game, but it would have been nice if we'd got a draw anyway. That's one of those ones where it's sort of like you think, oh, God, they're throwing it away. Anyway, it just sounds like a comedy of errors, that game. We'll put it down to that, I think. Bunnie says, hey Mark, Minifig Who, hope you're both good. Been too long. Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see a little bit more of you these days now, Bonnie. She's saying, Poda Bricks, oh my God, yeah, today was hilarious. Some serious DIY development. Good stuff. I've been doing quite a lot myself, actually. Very detracting away from the Lego, I have to say, but it's the way it goes. Got to do it sometimes. I've got to get some more tables as well for the city. 2 more tables I need to get. The ones I've got, they've dipped. So I've had them for like about 1.5 years. and I didn't use a leg in the middle of the table, and the tables are 2 meters long. So I thought I'd install the middle leg today. And oh my god, they've bowed by about that much. So literally straight after this stream, folks, I'm going to be cooking up some Chinese and then probably get on the IKEA website and order some new tables. There we go. I've no idea what that is. Little tiny piece. I think it's meant to be a snail. We've got Blue 3 Boss out there as well. What set you building? They're asking. It's set 77047, and it's called Bunnie's Outdoor Activities from Animal Crossing. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a top day. Right, looking for a purple plate. Oh, no, I'm not. Looking for a green one. There we go. Found it again. It's like a starfish. The colours are slightly different on the print. They're a little bit more orangey. The polybags flew off the shelves here, guys. That's so weird. I had a dream about needing to reinforce table sagging under the weight of Lego. Dude, really? Did you? Honestly, it's like it's not by a lot, but I put the middle one in and the table's kind of like that. And I thought, oh, should I just put weight on it and then eventually it will just... And I just thought, it's going to take weeks. Because that's the thing with IKEA furniture. IKEA furniture is cheap and cheerful, you have to say. It really is. But it's a strange thing because I think they're not made of wood. The tables aren't made of wood. They're actually mainly made of hardboard and a lot of cardboard. But it's reinforced in such a way, so it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's strong. It's light for what it is. But I've had Lego sitting on them for like a couple of years, and they've just sagged in the middle. Mistake's mine, really, because I should have put a table. I should put a leg in the middle of it all. So anyway, I'll be addressing that after the stream. And Rick Larrikin's talking about the polybags. Bunnie Wick saying Animal Crossing is an epic game. I was obsessed with it growing up. Did all the cheats. New Switch version is fantastic, but online play is terrible. Oh, is it? Levis Sky. When's the room tour? Yeah, I'll have to do. I could do a room tour of Studio One. I'm trying to make it work with a couple of different things because I've got this studio. I've got another studio as well back at the house. Which is a bit... Well, no, I was going to say it's over the top. It's not over the top at all. I don't hardly use it, that's all. I just tend to use it when I just want to sit down and just chat to the camera. So if you watch back my last vlog where I was at Bricktastic, you'll see me at the end, the Lego haul, when I actually disclose what I bought. You'll see the original studio there. And if you go back to some very early London callings, like maybe up to 120, anywhere between 1 and 120, you'll see me there as well. We got that. The build is looking good. It is good, actually. It's very good. I should put this in maybe put that over there. This is my stand for the figures. Let's pop them over there. And let's pop the figure there as well. You can kind of see that. Probably in keeping with it. There we go. Looks a bit better, doesn't it? Ron's asking, do you ever have bad thoughts? Not if I can help it, Ron. We generally try to make an all-inclusive sort of safe place to be. But we all have bad days. That's life. That's how you deal with it. There we go. Buddy Brick saying, are people already booked up for Bricktastic 2025? I've heard hotel prices already on the up for the dates. Yeah, I booked my one already. I didn't think you could book them, to be honest. But I was told you couldn't. I literally phoned them up and I said, I said, can I book it now? Because I'd heard people had been booking it. And they were like, no, you can't book. And when you go online, if you Google it and try and do it via Google page, you will get you won't be able to book it yet. Well, you might be able to now. You couldn't at the time anyway. It was like about 4 weeks away or something like that. And anyway, Polar Bricks apparently booked his one up straight away. And I was like, no, you definitely can't book it. And he was like, no, you definitely can. And I was like, really? And then who was on London Calling that night with me? It was Jake. Anyway, and Jake said, yeah, actually you can. So I booked it out that night. Ron's saying he has bad days every day. Can't have bad days every day. Everyone deserves a break. Right, there we go. God, this is getting bigger and bigger. There we go. We've got Simon out there. It's only Greg who can't book the hotel online. He can't do it. Bunnie, you're going to make it next year as well. You need to get to Chicago too. Is anyone here actually looking to go to Chicago next year? Obviously, I'm going this year, but I'd be interested to know who's going next year as well. Because that is the best one. I'm saying that. I haven't been to it yet myself, so let's try that. That's the one I'm thinking is going to be the best one. Bricktastic though, this year was brilliant. It's like if let's pop that on there. If I've got a little flower to put in there as well. If Chicago is half as good as Bricktastic was this year, then it will be a great time. It's as simple as that. It really is. I'm already booked, Simon. I'm already booked. Got my hotel booked as well for Chicago. My God, if you think Bricktastic ones go quick, they're nothing. They went within 12 hours. They were. There we go. So Gaz is like, oh no, Chicago FOMO again. Every stream. I can't help it again. We was talking about it last night after London Calling. And it was another one of those situations. Everyone's like, oh, is everyone going to? I'm like, yeah. And Gaz is like, it doesn't matter, Gaz. Don't worry. Gaz, would you think about going next year as well? Or not as well, but would you go next year? Hey, Gaz, you could book online too. I booked before Greg. What did you book before me? Oh, you might have booked Bricktastic before me. No plans for Chicago. No plans for Chicago. Why is that, Simon? I thought you liked travelling. Yeah, planning on Bricktastic 2025. No more babies planned. Good stuff. And what about Chicago, though? Bricktastic is like 2 days. But Chicago is like 5 days worth. Can you live stream the event? Yeah, I will be there live streaming. I just sorted that out as well. And next year we'll be live streaming Bricktastic, and this year Chicago. So that'd be fun. That'd be a different London Calling. Well, I say London Calling, it'd be Chicago Calling. It'd be fun. It is, but do you know what? Actually, when it comes to Chicago, do you know what? I connected this way too early. You take it off. I still added bits to it. When it comes to Bricktastic, or rather, I should say Chicago. When it comes to Chicago is actually very cheap, right? The event is very cheap to go to. What makes it expensive is the hotel flights and the hotel and the actual flights from Heathrow. I'm going from. That's $2,000 straight away. That's gone before you've even got there. And the reason, the way you can save some serious amounts of money is, okay, I see where we're going now. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, that goes there. That's weird. So you get parts in bag 1 that you end up using in bag 2. So yeah, Chicago. The most expensive thing about Chicago is the flights and the accommodation. that's kind of to be expected, isn't it? But you know what? It's expensive for everyone. Even people that live in America, it's expensive for them as well. And our pound's worth 20% more than the dollar, so it's even worse. And of course, get a load of Canadians come down as well, because of course it's so close to Canada. But it's been great for me, and it's something I might do on a yearly basis because I can just fly across from Boston as well to go and see my brother. Because I don't think, not everyone knows this, but most of my family are American. There's only a few of us that are actually British in my family, which is bizarre. And so half of us that are British have actually moved to America anyway in the last few years. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, let's get some more done. Simon's saying, rather do Star Wars Celebration in Japan. You'd rather do it. So you've got no interest in Chicago whatsoever. It's interesting. Paul F's out there. I'll be missing Chicago this year. Hope to make it back next year. That's fair enough. And not everyone can make it. Not sure if I do Chicago just due to the cost. It is the cost. That is the thing. Ron's back. Good to see you, mate. Bonnie Bricks is saying we'd probably try to do a big AFOL Airbnb to split the cost with others. The only problem is you'll be far away from the event. Honestly, when you go to like places like Bricktastic, the beauty about being in, say, the Premier Inn hotel is that you're so close to it. You're there. There's no sort of coming out and having to drive off or do anything like that. In America, you want to do exactly the same thing. You want to be there at the event because there's no Airbnbs nearby. And you're not in the heart of Chicago. So when I go out there, I'm literally, the day I land on Monday, and I'm going to be going out into Chicago. Depends what time I do land. I land early afternoon. So, yeah, I'll probably go out that night. But I'm going to be, it's a 40-minute drive or so into the heart of Chicago. So it's on the outskirts of it. Let's get this on there. Yeah, so it's a bit like Greater Chicago, a bit like what Greater London is. It's a bit of a pain, really. It'd be nice if it was in, but I suppose they do it through cost. It's got to be more expensive. Hey, we got Andrew Phillips out there, aka Brickin' Brood. Good to see you, dude. Missed you last night on London Calling. Ron's saying, can he have some life advice? Ask the questions, Ron. We're happy to answer them. Just remember, this is a family-friendly show. Anyway, good to see you, Andrew. How's things with you? Always happy to answer the questions. Just keep it friendly. Right. Again, there's a part we don't see too often. But yeah, Chicago is expensive. Even I'd like to go. I'd like to think I'd go next year, but I probably won't because it is quite expensive. I'll probably do it every other year or something like that. Equally, I'd quite like to do Japan as well next year because, like Simon said, it's got Star Wars Celebrations out there. But I only did Star Wars Celebrations last year. Thankfully, that was in London. Oh, this is weird, putting that on there. I wonder why that is. I don't see the point of that. Why don't they just give us a normal 2x2? Put a jack in there. Which is kind of cool. How's the survey going as well? How many people we had on the survey? 36 votes on the survey so far. Thank you everybody for that. Question being, have you ever played Animal Crossing? Yes, 36%. No, 64%. Thinking about it, 0%. Interesting. Good stuff. Keep them coming, folks, as well as those lovely thumbs up too, which is very cool. Like I say, this is only a little stream, just a sweet little one. Nothing too deep and meaningful. All very light hearted. Just an excuse to hang out with some of you bobs. Absolutely. I want to get to the Japan convention at some point. Yeah, I think it would be pretty amazing. Oh my god, the queues there though. The queues were pretty phenomenal. But to be fair, they went down really quick. I mean, some people I know queued up 4 hours to get into the Lego store. I queued up for about 2 and a bit, I think it was. But it was moving. It was moving really quickly. This is weird. So that just goes in there like that, does it? Just sits in there, a little flower piece. Of course, this is part and parcel of the tree. So the tree's obviously got some hidden elements to it. There you go. You can sort of see it coming together in a kind of cartoonistic kind of manner. Bunnie Brick's saying Japan and Star Wars combined in one trip. What more could you want? Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Bonnie's into her Disney stuff as well, so that would kind of work, I guess. But I think she's more into sort of more traditional Disney than just Star Wars. There's a lot more to Disney than just Star Wars, isn't there, after all? There we go. This is looking good. I like the contrast on this with the kind of cherries and the tree. Talking of cherries, there's loads of blossom out at the moment, which is lovely to see. There we go. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. Lovely contrast here. I do like green and red combined. And then we've got these olive green. Is this a new colour, Monarch? You're a good man with your parts and stuff. There we go. That's quite cool. That's actually, I know I've built quite a lot on this, but it's actually my favourite piece, this. I quite like the tree on that. Like, you use that one day. Do you know what? You could do it for the city. Just have like a sort of garden area where all the trees actually look like this. And it'd be like they're cut in a particular fashion. I forget what they call it now. What do they call it? Guys, someone do me a search on Google. There's a name. Is it topology that they call it? When they call it, get like a box plant or something like that. And then sort of cut it out into a particular shape. I think it's called topology. I might be getting mixed up with some networking essentials from back in the day. Who knows? Hey, Emily's still out there. Sorry, got to go now. Emily, don't worry. We won't be too much longer. Big Nate's out there as well. Emily, have yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend. Big Nate, good to see you, dude. Hope all is good with you. Well, I pretty much built it. And you can put it together in all different kind of ways as well. It's kind of quite modular. Do I like the Clash? Yeah, I do like the Clash, actually. They're pretty cool. London Calling and all that. Anyway, Big Nate's out there. It's good to see you. As I the band. What do you mean by that? Lev, tell me what you mean by that. Bonnie saying, Simon, you're such an enabler, but yes, oh my God, for sure. Yeah, it would be good. Let's try and get Bonnie to Bricktastic first. And Bricktastic is expensive. I mean, especially with Bonnie. She's got the... Actually, Bonnie, you leave them with your parents or something like that, the kiddies. There we go. This is all the rest of it that you can build. Almost basically do a city. There we go, folks. Look at that. I think you should be able to see that. Yeah, no, I like the Clash. A lot of people say for why didn't they use London Calling for when Lego came out with this bad boy over here. And of course, if you listen to the words, you're like, no, definitely not. But no, I like their sound, actually. Their sound's pretty cool. It's kind of like quite sort of late 70s punk, which is pretty cool. There we go. What do you think of that then, girls and boys? This is the set. I quite like it, actually. I tell you what, though, I have to say, for £17.99, I think it was £17.99 or £16.99. Let's call it 18, shall we? If you spent 18 on it, you'd be happy with that. but I gotta be honest, it's worth it. You get quite a lot of Lego here for that. And there we go. Oh, Gaz is giving a shameless plug out there. He loves a shameless plug. Can't help himself. Here you go, shameless plug. If you check out Sky Guys 36's YT channel, has made a start on AC Island, and it looks marvelous. Marvelous. I thought I was the only person that uses the word marvelous. Sure does. Of course, Sky Guy's going to be in London in the next couple of days or so. So looking forward to meeting up with him. I think on Tuesday we're going to be doing that at Leicester Square. So if anyone's around Leicester Square on Tuesday, let me know. Actually, I've got quite a few trips to Leicester Square coming up between now. I've got a few people that I'm going to be meeting up with. There we go. Gaz, I'll give you a shout as well if you happen to be around. But there we go, folks. This is it. This is set 77047. And it's very Madonna-like, this music, isn't it? Getting a bit of Vogue vibes. Yeah, Bunnie's outdoor activities. Bunnie, you could do one of these. It could be Bunnie's outdoor activities. And there we go. It gives you all the various different configurations that you can build. And you know what? For the money, it's a pretty good set, actually. It goes... Simon goes Tuesday. No, I'll be in Landon Wednesday. Landon? Where's Landon? Is it Landon? I think there's a Landon in Essex in Billericay or something like that. Blimey, the Brickbods are out there. You never see them on a Saturday. Much harder to read chat and see your face. So maybe that's an improvement. That's nice, isn't it? At least I can fit in the frame. You and Ian, you're always having to get so close to each other. But yeah, Simon's saying that he's going to be in London on Wednesday. What can I say? But yeah, there we go. It's funny, the amount of people, I get feedback on this. Some people really like these portrait style streams, and other people can't stand them. I'm interested to know, actually, what are people watching me on at the moment? Are you watching me on a mobile? Because it'd be perfect for that. Bonnie, Andrew, Paul, Lev, Gaz, Brickbods. What are you watching us? What are you watching me on? Is that mode more flattering? I take it you should know all this. You use Twitch. It's London with an accent. Oh, okay. Is it really? But you are from up north. Polar Bricks is out there as well. So, Fire Tablet. Blimey, a Fire Tablet. Good stuff. On my iPhone. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, so if you're watching this on a phone, it's absolutely fine. Carrie, what are you watching this on? Just out of curiosity. Because on a mobile phone, it's perfect for that. It really is. Yep, I'm watching it on my mobile, and viewing was great. Thanks, mate. But yeah, and this is why I do these streams. This is like on Monday in a couple of days. I'm going to be doing. It's going to be a widescreen one. The stream will probably be about 2.5 hours long. So when I'm doing these really quick streams, I'm just like, you know what? We just do it really quick and easy. And yeah, I quite like them, to be honest. I do quite like them. Anyway, keep the thumbs up coming, especially if you happen to be watching this back as well. Let's check out the survey. We've got 41 votes on this so far. I'm going to end the poll now because I've built the set. What do you guys think of this set anyway? Brickbods, have you built any of these? Because this is right up your street. This is with all the colours and everything like that. I think it's quite good. I think in my opinion, and I've built a few Mario sets in my time. This to me seems like better value. The only thing I would say, I'd like another figure in it. I think it needs another minifigure. I think one minifigure is too much of a silo thing. It really is. What's she saying? Carrie's saying on a phone, but to look at chat, you either tiny or disappear altogether. Really? Oh, I didn't realise that. That's interesting. But yeah, if you want to watch the chat, I guess. That's the thing. But yeah, it's a bit like when I bring up your names and stuff like that, or when I highlight you, I'm always looking at the bottom to see it. But this, for example, is a good example of Paul F saying, yep, I'm watching on my mobile, and it's just above me. You'll see it just along here, which is weird. So everything's in slightly a different place. But there we go. I've just ended the survey. Have you played have you ever played Animal Crossing? No says 63%. That's interesting to know, especially for my channel. Yes, 36%, 40% virtually, and 0. So we've got 41 votes on that. Thank you, everybody, for voting on that. Ian doesn't seem sold on the Animal Crossing sets. Let's bring it up there. But I probably will grab them when it's cheaper. Well, I got these. I got this. Did I pay full price for this? I think I did, actually. I was in Smith's. Only because, but this is the cheapest set. And I just thought, it's got the bunny rabbit. I just thought, do you know what? Actually, it'll make for a fun stream on Saturday. I was thinking of maybe doing this on Monday as a backup, but I'm definitely going to get an April 1st release on April 1st. So I'm going to go to the Lego store. And it's only because I was actually meant to be going to see family today and tomorrow and stuff like that. But my wife's got a bit of a cold. I might even end up getting it myself before Monday, yeah. So that's kind of blowing some plans out the water. I'm not joking, folks. I've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 12 packets of hot cross buns, all different flavors. I'll put a photo out on the different flavors, maybe a little bit later on Instagram. But yeah, oh my God, hot cross buns, triple chocolate, Tesco's finest. My God, they are, I'm not joking, sensational. And I'm not even a big lover of hot cross buns, but I love them, I really do. We've got Joe out there as well. Joe, good to see you. Nice to see you say hello. Simon saying, picked up an extra poly bag today, if you missed it, Carrie. Oh, what was the poly bag that you picked up, Simon? Do tell. I always never seem to buy poly bags, and I enjoy poly bags. Do you like Lego stop motion? I do, actually. I do enjoy a bit of stop motion. It's one of my favorite types of animation. Do you want the poly bag, Carrie? What's the poly bag? Oh, are you talking about this particular poly bag for Animal Crossing? From what I've seen, actually, it's a pretty good one to get, so I definitely would be getting that. But anyway, folks, thank you, as always, for everybody tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Guys has sent me a picture on Instagram. Let's have a look quickly before I call it a day. And it's something about something. Oh, he sent me a picture of how he sees it. Thank you for that, guys. I'm always genuinely intrigued. I mean, other than my staple, which is London calling on a Friday. Like I was saying to someone the other day, everything I do is generally experimental, and this is one of them. It really is, and it's just simply to see. I just thought, portrait live streaming. It kind of works for really short streams. And believe me, anyone who knows me, an hour and 15 minutes is a very short stream. It really is. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Super appreciate it. Anyway, lovely to see you all as well. Who was out there today? We had the Brickpods, we had Simon, we had Joel coming in right at the end there. Gaz, Minifig Who, Paul F. Hope you have a top day, mate. Polar Bricks was out there too. Andy, can't wait to hear what your question may be from your other half as well. If you want to bounce some ideas off me, send them my way. I've got a list of questions, I really do. Quite often people nick them as well and use them for it. Bunnie Bricks, it was really nice to see you, Bonnie, as well as, of course, seeing Big Nate and Emily too. We had Andrew Phillips out there. Ron was in, asking 1 or 2 cool questions as well. And, of course, last but by no means least, we had Minark out there as well. Minark, drop me a message. I want to know how you're doing, my friend. I really do. Anyway, you take care, you lovely lot. Have a super Easter. And if you take one thing away from this stream, maybe 2 things, actually. Animal Crossing is not only one of the best games of the last sort of 4 or 5 years, it's also a pretty damn good Lego theme as well. And also, of course, Lego is a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you are too. Take care, look after yourself, and have a wonderful Easter. Good night.